Hello everybody and welcome to Sofox with the Arduino Starter Kit. Here we're going into number 11, Crystal Ball. So in this case we'll be using a nice little thing that comes with the Arduino, this LCD display. Now in order to work for this I will have to basically just use a library that sends commands because you don't have to get every single tiny little command for every single little pin that this has. You just kind of use libraries, which makes it a lot easier. But as you can see, it's got about 16 pins. That's quite a bit amount. And it has 2 rows, 16 columns, and for a total of 32 characters. Large number of connections, pin for power and communications, so write it down the screen. You don't need to connect all of them, thankfully. So, here is the diagram, and let's get started. So, first of all, I take out the stuff from my previous experiment, which was fun, I managed to actually, this is where we got the, anyway. So, we get rid of these, oh, actually, I think we'll still need the potentiometer. We definitely don't need the motor anymore. Motor was good, but you served your purpose. And we'll just take out some more of these. Okay, we need to keep out some of these wires. So the first thing we do is hook everything out to the ground to the right here. Now, I think we'll be able to take out these pins. But as you can see, here are all the pins. And, oh wait, we got to take out the H bridge, which we know was working the whole time. Just has a wrong connection there. That was all. Nothing wrong with having a wrong connection. We all have wrong connections in our life. And we place this here. Let's try that again. There we are. Now, I'm going to have to move the potentiometer up. So let's take this out here. See, if I put it down there, then this pin interferes with that pin. So, suboptimal. Okay, and just to skip to it, oh no, it's slightly different than I thought it would be. But, and we take out this button too, and guess what? It's everybody's favorite thing back, the tilt sensor. Who doesn't love a good tilt sensor? So, we know that up is this way. Okay. So, up is that way. There's we have one positive there. And then we have to get the, we'll start at the top and work our way down. So, need to find those really big mega ohm resistors. Here we are. No, wait, it's not mega ohm, is it? It's, no, yeah, 10 kilo ohm resistors, my mistake. So, we've got one to the power. We'll put one here. And one resistor to the negative. Make the resistor here. It's already hooked into the negative, and meanwhile, the other one was going to 6. Okay, cool. I should probably get rid of some more of these wires. So yeah, we've already got the positive and negative wired up. Plus goes to one side of the negative, then this goes, then we've got a resistor that goes direct. Okay, so that's that wired up. Next one is this potentiometer, which I'll put one, yeah, there we are. Move the tilt sensor. The tilt sensor got tilted, unfortunately. Let's move that right back to where it belongs. I think it would stick in a bit better knowing that it has to be shaken about. So one thing to the positive. The weird thing is, okay, so the middle pin, which is here, which is, in a sec, middle pin of the potentiometer gets hooked up with number 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, which is slightly interfering with everything, but let's not worry about that for right now. And then we got 1 to the positive. And 1 to the negative, and I think that's kind of it for the potentiometer. So that seems pretty straightforward, really. Just one to here, and so it's just sending a voltage. So the rest is just making connections between this and this, or whatever. So let's go through it again. There's LED minus. Okay, let's start with a very basic. Yeah, let's take out some of these. We'll need long wires for this one. So, 2 over here is the plus, and below it is the minus. Yes, minus in the bottom, plus, then number 3 is the green wire. So what's number 4? Number 4 is this orange wire that goes all the way to number 12 for some reason. Okay, we'll go with that if that's how you want to jive your gravy. Yes, all the way to 12. One, two, three, 4. Next one goes also to negative. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so it's negative, positive, yeah, negative, positive, up, something, negative, positive, the green thing, the one up to 12, yes, that's it, I've looked at the side to be sure, and then of course another one right across. So what's, so it's a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 just goes straight to negative. Straight to negative, well, close enough, yeah. Okay, so what's number 6? And 6 goes all the way to 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 goes to there. Okay, now we've got a nice little smashing here. I really like the way that it's just they're totally cross purposes. I assume there's a reason for this. Number 11 goes to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've got to make sure I got the right one. Okay, so 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 11. 11 goes to 5. 11 goes to 5. What next? 12 goes to 4. So it's kind of like, you know, opposites. Yeah, I gotcha. 12 goes to 4. Okay, 4. One goes to 5, 12 goes to 4, 13 goes to 3. I'm checking the side, don't worry. And 14 goes to 2. So literally it's just inversed. Almost. Okay, 14 goes to 2. Now all that's left should be 2 pins if I've done this right. Yep, there are only 2 pins left, so I have done this right, or at least most visibly right. This is interesting. So there's a 2. This is 220. This is 220 ohm resistor, and it needs to go from plus, then through the resistor and into 15. So there's plus through the resistor and into 15. Cross this down over here. Hang on. And so that goes through here, and meanwhile 16 just goes straight to ground. Yeah, I've long since just given up on trying to actually get the right colors. It's just, if it's long enough, that's the most important thing here. Okay, so I think that's, I have no clue if I've set that up right. I probably have. Here's hoping that I've probably set it up. Let's just dive into the code. 2 outside pins, VSS, connect Arduino. Okay, never mind, time to get started up. What we're setting up here is a crystal ball, which is why there's a tilt center. So here's the really important bit. Include liquid crystal dot h. So let's just make sure that it works like with that. Yeah, okay, so it works. So yeah, this is going to take care of hopefully most of it, so that we're not like sending like low-grade signals over to the Arduino, that we're actually, you know, going it one step at a time. Okay, liquid crystal. LCD 112 11 5 4 3 2. So as you can see, since we've wired it up already, it already knows it. I don't know why we didn't just reverse the ordering so it worked a different way. Goodness knows, it could be any number of reasons. But yeah, it just takes the pins and it seems to know the rest itself. Let's see. Okay. 16. I have no idea of all the commands, but there's probably a lot of them. This is the switch pin, is obviously the actual okay. Is the tilt sensor. Screw it. I'm just, look, I need to know whether this is working or not, so I'm just going to print this as it is right now and see if anything pops up. First, okay, so compiled, okay. Good. Oh, that's nice. I wonder if anything, if I upload this, I'm wondering if it's actually going to say anything. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay. First of all, I need to set this. LCD set cursor 0 1 LCD.print crystal ball. Okay, let's see if that works any better. It probably won't, because if it's not going to show one set of characters, it's unlikely to show the other. Anything? Bueller? Anyone? Okay, here is the part where I have to go through all the wiring and make sure everything is set up perfectly. Lasai. So then I had another debugging session. I checked and rechecked the wires, compared them to diagrams, and even replaced and fixed a few wires. And then we got liquid crystal, and as soon as it begins, I said LCD begin 16.2, LCD print ask the, LCD set cursor 01, LCD print crystal ball. So I'm going to just try compiling it again. Done uploading. Nothing. Well, that's all we have. I don't know. Wait, come to think of it, I wonder what this does. Maybe this is a dimmer. Maybe we've got this wrong. Ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe this potentiometer just isn't in properly. Screw it. We're going to do it the fun way. Yeah, just directly hotwire the potentiometer. No, it's not working. It's not working because both points of the potentiometer have their things in the exact same... Oh, for fudge's sake. Potentiometer. One of them is in positive. The other one is meant to be in negative, but it's stuck in positive. Oh boy, I have all the stupid problems to have with this. There we are. There's your answer. Out of all that, it was just a case of getting the potentiometer wired correctly. Hooray! This works, kind of. Okay, time to dig into actually writing the rest of the code. Oh boy, it's this loop switch state. Yeah, autocomplete would be really great now. If a button has been pressed, oh, that's interesting. So this only triggers when someone releases it. Random will give us a random value. Random function returns a number based on the argument you provide. To start, you'll have a total of 8 different responses for the ball. Whenever the statement random 8 is called, it will give a number between 0 and 7. Store that number in your reply variable. So yeah, pretty straightforward. So that's when it's... Okay. Then, so this is still in the switch state. This is still in the thing, you know. Wait, hang on. Yes. So get a reply, and all this happens only if this switch happens. So this is when you shake it. This is when the ball hits something and is released, and it gets a reply, and then we do LCD clear, LCD dot set cursor 0.0. LCD dot print ball is it's just great. Something like this is just great for so many little things, giving display, giving debug information once you wire everything. Yeah. Okay, and now for some copy-paste action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and now we just enter the thing in. Outlook good, which, you know, I just use Gmail, but so we can put anything we want. I should probably like just buck the trend and mess around with this, but I don't know, this is kind of my groove. Oh, and as you can see, the actual potentiometer seems to have, you know, adjusted the contrast, but I think you noticed that already. Okay, let's see if our crystal ball. Okay, apparently when I copied and pasted a mistake. Okay. Oh, crystal ball. Am I looking good tonight? Okay, that didn't seem to work. Oh, crystal ball, will you start working? Okay, that didn't work either. Let's try that one more time. Maybe it didn't upload properly. Okay, so let's try. Okay, that's definitely causing connections and reconnections. And that's definitely hooked, the switch is definitely hooked up to 7. Okay. Debug dot, oh sorry, 0. EL dot ln switch state. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 0. Oh, I think I know what I did. I did that silly thing. I didn't set it up so that at the very end that prev switch state equals switch state. Silly bug, but yeah, that's what happens. Oh, crystal ball. Am I looking handsome tonight? The ball says, most likely. Great. Are my viewers really intelligent, cool people for watching this? The ball says, yes, and outlook good. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm just going to randomly shake. Certainly, no, yes, most likely, ask it. Okay, as you can see, sometimes there's a thing where when you shake it, it kind of gives more than one response. This is because it's kind of like not very good at debouncing, so to speak, and I'm probably not using the right word for that. But basically, when you shake it, the switch is being turned on and off rapidly, and it's not waiting for that to calm down before it does it. So there's probably like a way we could like calm it down so that. Oh, I know. I think I know a way we can calm it down slightly. I mean, there's a couple of ways of doing this, but what if? Actually, nah, it's fine. Sorry, I think that's enough for. I think that just shows a crystal ball you can make, where you can get it to say, you know, you can have all these random things, and you can even go into the program code and switch everything to yes, so you always get a positive response. That's one thing you can do. Okay, that's been okay. Yeah. Yes, add your own settings, but be mindful of the fact there are only 16 characters per line. You can also try adding more with responses, and you can also add more responses or anything. So, this has been Sofox with the Arduino Starter Kit. Thanks, and this has been the Crystal Ball, and I hope your outlook is. Oh, I went right past. Anyway, I hope it's good. Yes.